showing me. Hi everyone, and welcome to the vlog of Rhonda's readings. Thank you so much for my patience. I had some technical difficulties, so apologies. Hi Lauren. Hi Antipodean Adventures. Welcome to the vlog. Alrighty, so I'd like to start to thank you to my second ever vlog. I'll start off by answering some of the questions I didn't get to last time. Apologies, it seems I had a bit of a technical delay, so I actually missed some of the questions. So first of all, from looking at the comments that I missed, hi to Julie and Prune. I met you at the Wanderlust Festival, so thanks for connecting and saying hi. I had a question from Grace about when moving house. I felt that it wasn't going to be this year, Grace. I'm actually drawn to next year, and I feel it'll be sort of the first quarter, first 3 months of next year. That's what I felt like with you. Vicky, you asked a question about, excuse me for looking down, just looking at my notes. You asked about money from the bank. Will it be more than they suggest? I feel like that's dependent on some sort of like paperwork. I feel like there's a section or a page that's been missing on your paperwork as a bank. I just feel like it's worth going back to the bank, Vicky, and just asking about the form that you filled out. What I'm seeing is almost like, you know, when you've got a document and you've got both sides. It's sort of like an odd numbered page, so a page that would be on the left hand side is either the whole page missing or a section of that page missing. I feel like there's something that's not been filled out, so it's worthwhile actually just going and checking that. And I feel like that's to do with the amount that you could borrow, so whether that's how they calculate what you can borrow. So just check that out is what I'm feeling. Alrighty, I had Joanne who asked where to direct her energy or focus. Joanne, I'm feeling drawn to a bit of a business idea that you've got, and I feel like it's related to your child. I think you've got a son. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of after school. It's almost like you've got a business idea out of necessity of what is needed. Yeah, I feel like that's sort of where. So it's around children development, keeping kids entertained. I feel like whatever the business idea you've got about helping other parents, there's actually a bit of value in that. So I feel like it's time for you to sort of look at doing your own business, something that you're more passionate about. I feel like you're doing it anyway, but it's more sort of picking that up a bit, and sort of making that full time, because I feel like there's a need for it. All right, so that's Grace, Vicky, Joanne from last time. I've also got Jenny. Jenny wanted a general reading. Jenny, there's something about I'm getting a strange message about a lady around you with speech difficulties. I don't know whether you're a speech pathologist or you've been helping a lady with speech. I'm also feeling like with you, it's all about movement. It's like you've got restless legs. You're dying to get out there and dying to move. Yeah, I just feel like I want to get up and start running, and I'm not a runner. Yeah, I feel like it's things have been a bit sort of dormant for a while, and you've got a bit of a restless energy now, Jenny. I feel like it's time to start moving and just doing it. Sort of like you've done enough of your planning, but it's time to sort of move on and get that momentum going is what I feel. And if this woman with the speech issue, it feels like a mother figure or a mother's generation. I'm getting sort of like a mother, it's like a motherly neighbour sort of connection, like yeah, so motherly sort of neighbour connection that sort of is trying to help. But I feel like she's had some input in some of your life choices, but I feel like you need to step back a bit from her. So that's what I'm picking for you, Jenny. But just keep the momentum up. It's really your time to shine and do that. Okay, now I've also been asked last week for dog card requests from Angel Charshell and from Angela. So I'll just do that. My lovely deck of dog cards, dog wisdom. All right, so, well, beautiful. Angela, for yours, I got Wonder, the card, which I just dropped on the floor, but that's okay. It's like you've got a bit of a childlike energy about you. I don't know whether you've got lots of kids around you or you're in that frame of mind where you're really, thank you. So this is the card I got for you, Julie. Sorry, Angela. Why am I getting named Julie with you as well? And Sandra, I'm getting Julie and Sandra with you, Angela. So let me know what those names mean to you. Yeah, Wonder. I feel like it's a bit of like childlike sort of excitement. You've certainly got that in your energy, and I feel like it's you're kind of in an exploring mode at the moment. It's like you're exploring your options, and you're kind of and I actually feel like you've had a bit of an emotional release last year. You've sort of yeah, it's kind of like you've unblocked the crap, and now you're sort of looking at what you actually can achieve and can manifest and do on your own. So you're sort of doing that. So yeah, it's really a period of wonder. So just be prepared to do what you even weren't planning to do, kind of thing. It's really sort of your time to shine and try different things, is what I'm feeling. All right, so that's for you, Angela. That's Wonder. All right, Angel Trashell. So, because everyone seemed to love my dog cards, I did have a comment from someone who I drew a card from last week that would like me to get pussycat cards. So that's okay. I'll give that a go as well. Wow, I got for you, Angel Trashell, responsibility. I feel like this year you're certainly going to be a lot busier professionally and business-like, and it's like a lot of the things you've had. I actually feel like some of the things you're doing this year you've had in mind, 2-3 years ago, and you've really had to work quite hard to get that in motion. Yeah, I feel like you really need to sort of strike a balance though. I feel like you're and I'm getting drawn to July, and I'm getting drawn to September for you. I feel like it'll be a busy time for you family-wise. So in terms of your responsibility, you've really got to, sort of, I feel like it'll be a bit of a juggling act. There'll be a couple of times this year where you're really juggling the responsibilities of your business and your family life. And I feel like you're going to be delegating some of those as well, is what I'm feeling. All right, so they were my little messages I had from last week. I hope I've covered them all. Apologies if I've missed them. I did. So thank you so much for all your positive feedback as well. Again, from the business decision I made last week, everyone's been incredibly supportive. I've really appreciated. And also with my first live reading on Friday. So it was obviously windy and I was outside, so not the best. This one's inside. So I'll sort of be trying a few different things, and I'll probably sort of once a month do a dual reading, pick another psychic and read with another person. So I've got a few people lined up, so I'll just surprise you, but let me know if there's anyone you'd like me to see me collaborate with or work with. I'm more than happy to give it a go. All right, so we've got Liam, actually. So I'll just type hi, Liam. So this is my intention tonight, was to do a live stream on YouTube and Facebook, and I couldn't seem to figure out how to do them both. That's why I unfortunately started 20 minutes late. So obviously Facebook was a lot more popular than YouTube. There's only one person. Lauren, did you have any questions at all? Would you like a general reading or specific reading or anything for me to focus in on? No, that's okay. I might actually end the stream then. I might even go over to Facebook. Oh no, I have. Will the bank give us the extra? Sorry, I'm just actually looking at the screen I've got. So Vicky's actually typing. Yeah. So Vicky's. Oh, sorry, I do actually have questions. I'm just looking at Facebook as you're looking at it live. So I'll continue going. Yeah, sure. So I'll start with you, Vicky. Will the bank give you the extra money you need to build the house? You need to do your Reiki. Yeah, I feel like you will get. I don't feel like it could be the exact amount that you hope for. I feel like it will be slightly less. I do feel like as I was saying before, there's been some sort of omission in the paperwork, so actually check, and it's something to do with like details you've provided. It's like they don't have all the details, so I feel like that's going to affect the amount that you borrow. So really check up on that. So I feel like if you do that and go to the bank, that's going to improve your chances. Is what I'm feeling. Hi Anita, hopefully you can see me. I just saw your comment saying Buggy, you missed it. Well, you haven't, because I'm still here. All right, so Liam, you've got. I've also, just to let you know, I've actually got my pendulum as well. So if you have any yes/no questions, they've got to be, unlike the psychic readings where I just give the general. You have to be quite specific about what you want to know. All right, so I've got Liam. Any messages from loved ones? I've got a gentleman in spirit, Liam. I just, as I'm doing this, I'm feeling quite agitated tuning into his energy. I feel like there's a respiratory issue. I'm feeling like a bit sort of congested in the chest. He was someone who, yeah, it feels like an uncle type of energy. And it actually feels like it's on your father's side. Like it doesn't, actually, no, I've got a no to that. I'm not. So what that can mean, if he's an uncle on your mother's side, so mother's brother, they weren't close at all. So because what he's saying is he's not, he wasn't close to your mum. So I feel like it's an uncle, either that got along on your dad's side that got along with your dad, or on your mum's side that didn't get along with your mum. And there's a respiratory issue with that. He's got a lot of nervous and he just feels very agitated. I don't know if you can see. I've got my cards and I'm kind of like tapping them. I just feel like he's someone that would tap and just fidget and seem really agitated. Yeah, I feel like you've got a little bit of that nervous energy as well, as in almost like you want to, rather than him sort of tapping and use his hands, you're sort of more of your speech or like social media and that sort of thing. I feel like you just need to take a breath. So before you tell everyone everything, just take a breath is what the message I feel is from him. And he's saying just put it out to the universe, in that, if you're worried about something, while you're actually, you're putting in the effort to achieve that, but while you're actually doing that, while you're actually doing that, you just sort of put that intention to the universe that everything's going to be fine. So it's, you've just got to sort of manifest, but also have that positive intention that everything's going to be fine. So I hope that gives you some clarity, Liam. Excuse me, just looking. No more messages. That's why I actually got some more viewers now on my YouTube. Hi, Mary. A general reading for you. Yeah, sure. All right, just shuffling some law of attraction cards for you. Well, yeah. I'm just feeling with you, Mary. You just got to take a breath. Yeah, everything's going to be okay. I feel like you've got. Yeah, well, these three cards came out for me. I've got support, instincts, and universe. So I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. This one, I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. And universe, the universe will show me the right path to take to reach my goal. I feel a bit sort of anxious about money and decisions, and it's like you're being sort of a bit hard on yourself. But I feel like you do have support on your side, but you don't always take it. I also feel like you need to trust your instincts. I feel like the most vocal people around you aren't the ones that have the best ideas, kind of thing. So take the support from the people that you trust. You use your instincts to trust. And for the things that you don't feel that you can have control of at that time, or you're not sort of able to resolve immediately, I feel like trust in the universe that it's going to be okay. Because I feel like you're very hard worker. You really, although you sort of don't intentionally manifest, I feel like you prepare well, and you really put yourself in the best way of achieving. Okay. So that was Mary. Excuse me while I just look at the comments. Oh, hello to May You Be Peaceful and at Ease. Hi. And Lauren, oh, that was Liam, wasn't it? Yeah, you wanted the messages from loved ones, so that was the uncle figure I picked up. R3 Flicks Music. Does your sister have anything to say? Yeah, she's got a lot to say. She's yeah, she certainly wasn't shy. What I feel like she's even when you watch. Yeah, it feels like there was an accident or something, and there was a period where she wasn't. It feels like she could still speak, but she wasn't able to. She wasn't able to speak as much as she wanted to, but in her head she was still speaking. So I feel like she was quite vocal, had a lot to say. She wants you to. I don't know whether you've got arthritis in the family, but she's telling me you've got watch your lower back and your hips. There's something about the way you're stretching, or the way you. It's like someone's told you to stretch or do something, or you did something as you were younger and you sort of started doing it now. But whatever activity you've restarted or tried to do that someone suggested, just watch your lower back is what your sister's saying. And she's also showing me her fingers. Have you got rings of hers? She's saying you and someone else have got rings of hers, and I don't know whether you've had a falling out with this other lady, but she's trying to reconnect you. So whoever the other lady in the living has the ring connection with her and you, she's going to try to reconnect you both. She likes what you've done with the colours. I don't know whether you've painted or you've just got a new like throw on your lounge suite or something like that, but she's showing me you've done something to the colours. You've made it a bit sort of brighter, which is something she likes. So that's a message from her. She's also saying that you can be a bit impulsive, whereas she sometimes spoke too much. She sort of expressed it by saying you can sort of be a bit more expressive by doing, but she's saying you can use her voice. She's going to help you use your voice, is what she's saying. She said you won't talk as much as she did, but she's going to help you anyway. All right. Okay, so I've just got a comment from May You Be Peaceful and at Ease. I don't know if you are able or open to connecting with non-human animals, but I would like to know if my childhood dog has anything to say to me. His name was Rascal. He's come to me in vision before. Yeah, I do connect with animals. Yeah, he's been doing that for a while. He pops up and comes and says hello. He's showing me there's something weird about his nose. It's like he had a spot that was a different color on his nose, and it was kind of just a quirky thing about Rascal. But he's showing me his nose. He's still got the thing on his nose. Yeah, so that's what he's saying to me. He liked the way, I don't know whether you used to cook for him or you used to add. He's telling me he really liked his food. There was some unusual way you used to prepare his food. And I feel like you would add some of your dinner to his food, or you would cook things, or almost like not just rely on dog food, but you used to. It's almost like if you thought it was good enough for you to eat, you wanted him to have it. So he's appreciating that he was one of the pack. Like he he was treated like family because he ate like the family did. So that's what he's telling me. But that's beautiful. And it is also showing me something strange about his tail. Did he burn his tail? I feel like there was like an injury to his tail. It's not sort of like a straight tail, it's sort of like curves, and it's like he's showing me that one part of the tail was a bit sort of like singed or something, or it was the color that made it look singed. So he's showing me that he's got his tail, and he's still got his same tail and the different colored nose, so he's really proud of that. What he's saying. But he visits you often. He's not he's also saying, he's not just saying that he sees you, but you're also going to feel him. So you're not just clairvoyant, also in your dreams as well, you're more clairvoyant. But he's also showing me that you're clairsentient, in that you're able to feel him. And you've also got a bit of a tactile sort of thing. You'll almost feel like he's around your legs, and just for that instant, you'll just feel him and he's there. He won't be doing that for as long as you see him, but he'll let you, now that you've verified that, he's actually going to show you. He's going to come across and touch your legs, is what he's telling me. Hi, Anita. Thank you. No, you didn't miss me. Thank you so much. Sending love back to you. May your peace be peaceful and at ease. Okay. Anita would like to know if her side of the business will take off this year. I'm getting a 50-50 with that, Anita. I feel like there's still a bit of work to do. I feel like it's in a different way than what you've got planned at the moment. So I actually can see you getting in an expert and just sort of reassessing things. And I feel like you'll be doing that sort of around February, March, just to sort of reassess the business side of things. There's an element to the business that's not sort of practical, or not as doable. So I feel like once you've resolved that, then your business side can take off, but it's not going to happen until then. So it's just being a bit, and I feel like you put in a lot of work with this. What you also need to think about is, are you going to enjoy something you do as more of a hobby, as a business and income stream? Because that's the thing. You'd ideally like to have a job that you love and it doesn't feel like you're going to work, but you need to think that it might start to feel like you're going to work. So I just want you to be a bit open and receptive to this expert opinion, to be able to sort of change your tact a bit. And I just feel like things will be clearer for them, and you'll be a bit more motivated. Yeah, definitely. So thank you for the validation. Yeah, he definitely was family to you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Rascal. I have a little dog named Oscar who crossed the Rainbow Bridge, so I'm sure Oscar and Rascal will be good friends. Okay, so that's Liam again. Your mum would like a general reading, Julie. Well, your mum's pretty tough. It's the first thing I'm picking up. I feel like she's very very caring and very compassionate, but you don't always see that side of things. You'd obviously see that yourself, but she doesn't show that to everyone. So your mum's got a soft side, but doesn't always show that. I've drawn it, tuning into your mum's energy. I feel I've got sore knees and sore fingers. I don't know whether there's a bit of arthritis or something there, or there's something that she does that sort of, it's like she's bending. I can't see her bending on the floor, but she's bending over something and reaching something, and she's got to watch her back when she does that. She's got to watch her knees. So I feel like she's a bit a little impulsive and impatient in wanting to get some things done sometimes, where she's got to sort of stop and get help. So that's what I'm picking up for her. And I just got told that the uncle figure is her brother. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it may be your mum's uncle. So it may be an uncle generation up, is what I'm picking up. Do you want me to tune into anything specific to do with your mum? Just while I check the notice board. Okay, I'll just wait for Liam to get back to me about anything to tune in specifically with Julie, because I don't have a strong connection, to be honest. That's okay. I'm just going to answer another question from MJ Perry on Facebook. What's ahead for you this year? And can I tell your mum and dad that you miss them? Well, I feel like there's a bit of a gap in your mum and dad passing. Yeah, because they're saying they had to wait a while to be reunited, is what I'm feeling. And there's a bit of a fascination with trains and trams and that sort of thing with your dad. I feel like he was sort of one of those nerds that would go and take photos of steam trains and that sort of thing, and go to model tram shows and that sort of thing. So that's what I'm feeling. And I feel like your mum was a real mum, like would just give you a really big hug and, just make your day feel better than whether you're 10 or 30 kind of thing. So, yeah, beautiful energy. It's kind of like they both were a good connection because they kind of had their own interest and did their own thing as well. So it made the relationship interesting. But they're happy to be reunited back over on the other side. What I'm also picking up, MJ Perry, is there's a pregnancy around you, and that it's with your mum and dad energy. They're saying that there's a pregnancy in the family, so there's going to be a pregnancy announcement. I'm feeling, and I actually feel like it'll be later this year. So it'll be, and I'm also picking up on an engagement as well. I don't feel like it's the same as the same couple as the pregnant one. So it'll be a couple of family celebrations this year is what I'm feeling. And did your parents breed dogs? Because I'm seeing lots of dogs and like litters of puppies and that sort of thing. And I feel like that was sort of shared between other couples. So if they didn't do it themselves, they were involved in like looking after puppies, if that's what dog breeders do. I don't know, but like sort of take turns in looking after litters of puppies and that sort of thing. So that's what I'm picking up for you, MJ Perry. And for you this year, I'm feeling a bit of travel. I feel like it's a work-related travel, like a conference or business sort of connection with you. I feel like there's a bit of travel around work, sort of, and it's like your work, you're going to sort of change tact a bit as well, is what I'm feeling for you. All right, so I hope you're happy with that reading. Okay, so go back to Liam. Okay, so your mum's brothers are alive, as far as you know. As I said, it's either your mum's brothers or your mum's uncle. So it's like an uncle figure. So that could be yours or your mum's. And I also felt that there wasn't a strong relationship to your mum. So that would make sense that he's not it wasn't sort of someone she saw often or possibly spoke about. Yeah, but just if you ask her. All right, so you want a reading about your mum's love life. I'll just ask my pendulum if you're going to, if she's going to meet anyone, say, in the next 6 months. I've got a yes. Okay, so I got a yes for your mum meeting someone in the next 6 months. Your mum's very fussy in relationships about what she wants. I was just asking I was just asking if it's someone in her energy, and I got a yes. So it's someone that perhaps your mum hadn't thought of being in a relationship with. There'll be an opportunity to be in a relationship with that person. But your mum, I feel, is very headstrong in relationships. She's got high standards, which is completely fine. So I feel like it'll be sort of an interesting 6 months for your mum. But yeah, definitely someone in her energy that likes her. Yeah, but that's nice, just to I don't know if you've seen my vlog of psychic predictions by my friend Pat. I think it's vlog 7, and she just says what's on her mind, and I feel like your mum has the same type of energy. She just will just say what she's thinking. I'm just gonna ask my pendulum if your mum has any, if the interest is from your mum or the other party. Yeah, I actually feel like the interest is more from your mum. So it's someone in your energy, someone that your mum has considered having a relationship with. And she's sort of, yeah, I just feel like she's got to be a bit tactful. Because it's almost like she'll speak, but her intentions won't be clear, as in they'll sort of think she's not interested, but she actually is. Awesome. Thank you for the feedback, Anita. So you're learning a new modality to incorporate into practice. Yeah, perfect. And I've got goosebumps thinking about that new one. I feel like that's actually going to resonate with you. And I feel like you, yeah, and what I'm getting is that 3 to 4 years ago, you thought of doing that, or you maybe learned a little bit, or you read a book or something about it. So I feel like it's you look for signs and synchronicities, Anita, and I feel like you've had a lot of signs along the way. And that's kind of it's sort of a bit overdue to be doing this, but I've got a really strong feeling about that. Oh, thanks, Liam. I'm happy to see that your mum's enjoying this. Okay, so I just so and just looking at Facebook again, MJ Perry said, please tell my mum and dad that I miss them. Yeah, they know that they're with you there. They're with you often. So, but yeah, I'm happy to pass that on. Alrighty, I'm just going to scroll back through and see that I've answered all the comments. I think I have. So, Liam, your comment about asking more than one question, I assume that was about your mum? Okay. I'm loving all the emojis. I didn't actually realize you could do that on YouTube. So we've got little angel emojis and little like face like that, and little flower ones. Love hearts. Yeah, I love it. I don't know how you've done that, but I'll have to have a play and figure out. Okay. No, that's okay, Liam. I mean, I'll try to get to everyone. So with the live stream, so this is only my second live stream. The first one I did was on Facebook, and I'm still figuring out whether I can do both at once. But I actually had a bit of a lag on Facebook, so I didn't actually see all of the questions and comments. So unfortunately, I missed some. And for some reason, Liam, I saw all of yours, none of other people. So yeah, I'll try to answer everyone's questions. I think that's it, actually. I don't think I've got any more questions or comments. I'm still sorting out my tour dates for the next few months, just wanting to confirm dates and things like that. And then I'll post that on my website. I feel like you need to follow that up, Liam. Okay, so my next vlog is going to be 4 o'clock on Friday. I might do a combination of doing sort of one on YouTube at one time and one on Facebook. So what I'm planning to do is 4 o'clock Friday and 6 o'clock Tuesdays, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So I'll endeavour to do that. But unless anyone has any more comments or anything like that on Facebook or YouTube. No, I don't think so. Anita, you made a comment that you missed it, but you actually didn't miss it. I'm still here. Yeah. So in answer to your question, Liam, about Sony, I feel like you need to follow that up. Oh, thank you. Thanks. You rock too. I'm just trying to work out your name. R3 Refix. Is it Refix Music? Is the 3 for an E or in place of an E? Refix Music. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I missaid it. Yeah, Liam, I feel like Sony are just busy and it's just they're just inundated, so you're going to need to follow it up. But I did feel like your the songwriting is stronger in your energy. But I did Reflex. Okay, thank you, Reflex Music. All right. You don't work for Sony, do you? Reflex? Because Liam here's contacted Sony about his songs and songwriting. You know, the funnier things have happened the way the universe works. No, that's okay. I thought it's worth a shot. Sorry, Liam and Liam's mum, it didn't work out. No. All right. Well, I might end the stream then. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any feedback or comments, please let me know. If there are any fairs you want me to visit near you, let me know. If there's anyone you'd like to see me live stream with, where we can both answer questions or take turns or however it flows, we can do that. Hi, Anita. Did you have a question at all? Welcome. Not sure if you're the same Anita from Facebook. I'll just give you a minute in case you're typing a question. No? No? Oh, yes. Oh, you met me at one of Florence's workshops. Oh, that Anita. Okay, hi. Yeah, I used to, for those of you who don't know, I used to do psychic development classes with Florence King in Campbelltown. She's actually still doing classes. I believe she's just started the term. They run every Tuesday nights. I forget what time. I think it was something like 7:30 to 9:30 or 7:30 to 10, something like that. But yeah, I recommend her classes. I also teach psychic development. I teach workshops at fairs and festivals, and I also do one-on-one classes. So I've got a few students that just do one-on-one. And I'm usually the guinea pig. I get them to read me, trying the different modalities as well. And you'll find when you're doing your own, when you're working on your own psychic development, you'll be stronger in some things and not as strong in others. And you just, it doesn't mean that you're not able to use that ability, but it's just like any skill, you just practice. So by going to a class, you get to practice different things. You don't know what you're going to be doing on the night, but it's good to go with an open mind and get to practice. Thank you, Liam. It's a pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry to keep you waiting with my technical difficulties. Okay. Oh, thank you. So the Florence's psychic and mediumship development classes are at the meditation space, upstairs room 3. It's 11 Patrick Street, Campbelltown, and it's 7:30 to 10. So that's for Florence King. Yeah. So yeah. All right. I'll leave it at that then. So I'll see you on Friday for my next live. Thank you for watching. Bye.